So what did Bram listen to then? What does he listen to now?
He still listens to the same stuff. Anything that has the word death in it, I listen to. Just heavy metal, like deathcore, techno deathcore, you know, death metal. So
Megadeth?
Megadeth I don't like, but yeah, just
that's the only death I know.
Yeah. Anything with a lot of screaming and anger, for some reason, you know, does it for me.
What was it like for you, your time after WWE, things you've learned, and then obviously you did indies, I know, but then landing here in TNA?
Like my time with NXT, FCW, whatever you want to call it, was completely vital for me. Like I wouldn't, you know, I won't be able to, like I won't be able to just come in here and, you know, I'd know nothing. Like I had a great time, a great 2 years. I don't have anything bad to say about anyone. There's certainly some people that I rubbed, you know, you know, bumped heads with, but you know, like Dr. Tom helped me out a lot. Dr. Tom's a great guy, a great trainer. Bill DeMott, same. Bill sort of took me under his wing. Dusty always had my back. You know, I love Dusty. You know, there's a lot of good people there. So like that time for me was really valuable. You know, I learned a lot, and then when I went back to the Indies, like it was kind of weird. You do feel like you're taking a big step back, but it was, you know, from what I'd learned and things like that, like it was a lot easier, and I just had fun. You know, start having fun again, because a lot, you know, WWE, like, you know, it's a job. It's not as fun. And then
when you're on the Indies, you obviously have more freedom to do things and just take it easy a little bit, but then give a good show.
And so it wasn't like how I was before I went to WWE, which was just go out and just do whatever you want, like no psychology, do stupid stuff, you know. So like, you know, I learned a lot there, and it was super valuable for me.
And then you ended up eventually landing with TNA Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, Nick Magnus, you know, he ended up saying, hey, come down here, you know, and it kind of snowballed from there. I mean, me and him are really close, been close since maybe 05, 06, maybe 07, I don't know. We've been friends for a long time. We came up together more or less. He went off, did Gladiators, came to TNA, I went to WWE, and now we're back, you know, back together, sort of.
It's all sort of come full circle for you guys, right? So then now, the big question is, with Magnus, so what music does he listen to?
That's a good question. He listens to, he's kind of a guy that listens to anything. I mean, what he
does he listen to country music?
No.
I was thinking maybe a little country now, or no?
He can listen to a little bit, he can tolerate a little bit, but he, you know, he wouldn't be playing it all the time. I think a lot of the oldie kind of stuff he's into, I think maybe his parents had something to do with it, you know, like, but no, his kind of music doesn't do it for me.
And what's it like now? You're working with them. You have this feud going on. Just what's it like being able to? You guys are here, not only here. Now you guys are working against each other, with each other.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So you know, when you're wrestling your friends, you don't worry about beating the out of them. You know, like you don't worry if you accidentally, you know, make them bleed or, you know, bruise.
It happens. It happens. Right.
You know? It's great. It's honestly great because it's been, you know, 7, 8 years since we wrestled, so it's cool. It's just great to be here with him, and it's great to be, you know, getting a chance to work with him, work with Mickey. You know, it's super cool. You know.
Is it different? Is it different too? Because it's been 7 or 8 years then, and you guys obviously have grown in those 7 or 8 years.
We're still the same deep down. I mean, he's a lot more mature than I am, but he's not as daft. But yeah, it's great. It is. It's really cool.
What else do you like about being here in TNA with Impact Wrestling?
The schedule. I like the fact that it's like the wrestling is more to. When I was a kid, this is the kind of wrestling that I watched. This is the kind of wrestling that I liked. You know, the 2-hour show isn't, in my opinion, isn't boring. Like everyone, the whole place is like a family. Everyone looks out for everyone. You know, I don't have to walk on eggshells or worry about upsetting someone. Just, it's really the little things that, you know, for me, make a big difference. You know, the fact that everyone's a family and everyone gets on, and we all strive to put on. It's not about yourself, and it's not about trying to get over on each other. It's about putting on a good show, being entertaining, busting your balls, doing the best you can, and that's what this place is. You know, so that's kind of my comparison. Like, I'm not. I just prefer this environment. You know, and this is wrestling to me.
Last question for you. Now, you mentioned when you were younger, you would go over to the parents' friends to watch the shows on the TV.
Yeah.
So, I'm wondering, are they still with us? Are they still alive with us, the friends?
I have no idea.
And you don't know. I was just curious.
Were friends.
Because I wondered if they'd seen you on TV, if they said anything.
They probably have no idea. I think they were my parents' friends from church, and this was a long time ago. Like, they may be the only people that we knew that had Sky. So I have no idea what they probably have no idea.
What about your parents?
The UK tour we just did. My family, my brother came to see me, which was cool. A lot of friends. My mum came to the Manchester show with my stepdad and half sister, and my dad came to the London show, and they had a whale of a time. You know, took them sort of backstage to meet a few of the guys. My mum was smitten with Matt Hardy, so she loved it. She was like, "I'm never going to wash this hand." So it was really cool, and they got to see me do my thing. Because it's been a long time, they never got to see me, you know, at NXT. So it's cool to be able to do the big shows and have my family see, you know, because then you can go, well, I know that it's been a long journey, but like, you know,
it's getting to be worth it. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Here, now, you know, because you know, no one. If I had a kid and they were like, "Oh, I want to be a film star," or whatever, he'd be like, "Yeah, all right," you know what I mean? So I think it took him a while to realise, oh, you know, he's being serious about this. Oh, yeah, he's doing it now. You know?
Bram, thank you so much for the time.
Anytime, Jim.